Welcome to the WanderLearn podcast. I'm your host, Tapon, and this is part 2 of 5 regarding Navy Bootcamp. I interview once again Ashlee, Braut, and Tapon about their bootcamp experience. And I just think it's fun to listen to their stories about Navy bootcamp. It's just so funny how these two older ladies, one, Rejoice was 28 and Ashlee was like 32, I think, or so. They're looking at these 18-year-old recruits and just laughing at how silly they can be. So it's in some ways a humorous episode to just learn how some people just struggle to follow basic orders and just get along. And that's why not everybody's cut out to be in the military. And yet you got to wonder, what are these people thinking? And I guess some people are just sent there. Their families say, we want you out of the house. We can't afford college. And so get out and join the military. And of course, they're doing it without their will. So they're not really that enthusiastic about doing it. And they're probably looking for a way out. Usually the easiest way out is just go through with it as opposed to trying to be a rebel.
What I will tell future recruit of the United States Navy or United States, whatever you join, is that keep quiet. Listen to the instruction of those people, the petty officers, the chief, because they're going to tell you exactly what to do. You don't have to think about nothing. They will make your appointment. They will tell you when to go eat. They will tell you when to go take a shower, when to do laundry, and when to go to sleep. It's so good. If you're going to listen to say, okay, it's time for chow, it's time for sleep, it's time for laundry, you're going to follow and do those things, and you'll be just fine. It's just listen, do it. Easy peasy. But if you don't know how to listen, you're that one who is always talking and just want to show yourself or cause trouble, then you're going to be noticed in a negative way. But maybe that's good for some people. I don't know.
You must love getting special attention. Huh?
No, Chief.
Get that attention! Now! I'm pretty sure that I said your hands will never be behind you. Your hands will never be in front of you. What is your problem?
But to me, all I did was just keep quiet, listen. I only talk when I really need to. I ask my question answered, and then my mouth is shut.
Advice, very much piggybacking off what Rejoice said. Just do what you're told. It's very simple. When to wake up, eat, shower, go to sleep.
They make
Same thing the next day. Medical appointments. If
they walk you to the hospital.
Yes.
If you don't know how to
yes.
go. Like me, I have never been to the hospital. The first time I came to boot camp, the only medical treatment I got was when they checked my dental thing and they took the X-ray. I said goodbye to them in that trunk. What is the name of that place? Rover, USS Rover.
Red Rover.
Red Rover.
Yeah.
I've never gone anywhere by myself. I'm always in the park. Every day, every night, I'm in the park. I've never gone anywhere by myself. As a result, I don't know where the hospital is, the dental clinic. I don't even know. I know the galley, my ship, and where else? Wherever else they took us to. That's
Follow the path.
Freedom Hall.
Follow the path.
Yeah, Freedom Hall, yes. And have never been to Freedom Hall by myself anyways. So I'm always in the park.
USS Pearl Harbor.
Oh gosh, that's where it all started. Oh my. Stay out of the drama. Don't play into the drama. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't play in the drama. And at 33, being older, I'm like, well, what drama is there going to be? Like, what kind of drama? We don't even have time for drama. How could there be drama? There is drama. There is drama. Stick to who you are. Stick to the remembering why you're there and your ultimate goal, and that's how you get out. Just do what you're told. Keep to yourself. Bible, getting back into any religion, that was helpful. And journaling. Bring in a journal. Getting your emotions out that way, because there's a lot. There's a lot of different personalities. Some people don't click with others.
Yeah. When she say keep to yourself, don't be creepy like all the time. You're
That's true.
in the corner just observing. No, you can say, hi, good morning, how are you? Yeah, fine. How are you doing today? Great. All right. Then you keep on going. But don't just sit down and narrate the whole story of your life and who you things that you don't need to say. Don't tell people things that they don't need to know about you or about anybody, because the more you say, the more you get yourself into, because girls are going to talk. Whatever you told them, whatever you tell them, you say, oh yeah, I am from Florida, and I am this and that. They're gonna oh yeah, but wonderful. Then they will turn to the next person. They're like, oh, did you know she's from Florida? and this and that. They don't want
It's
to keep
true.
quiet.
It's true.
Because there's nothing else to do apart from like the boring stuff, exercising, eating, whatever our instructor told us to do is what we're going to do. But when our instructors are not telling us what to do, we have to find something to do. What do we like to
some
do?
girls like to-
Which is talk. Oh yeah, she said she's from Florida. Yeah, no, she drives this type of car. Or yeah, her husband is this, or her child is. Don't say it. Just my name is this. I'm from this. Yeah, and that's it. Just listen to what they're saying. If somebody wants to talk to you, by all means, let them spit out what they have. So you just listen to it.
Right.
You didn't ask, but just don't tell them what they don't want to know or what you're not supposed to tell them, because then it's gonna be awkward for you. Some of them, maybe one day, today you're friends with them, then 5 days later you did something they didn't like, and they're gonna use whatever it is that you told them to like mess you up or like create problems for you. For some reason,
It's true.
people like to do that. So don't be creepy, but don't also say things that you're not supposed to say. It's like, yeah.
101 military thing is obey orders and just follow orders, follow command.
You'd think so. You'd think, this is what you're getting into. Follow simple instructions. But there's so many different backgrounds, so many different people. Some of them are coming straight from their family that just kind of kicked them out and said, here you go, good luck. And they're not used to taking orders.
Give me an example.
A lot of talking when there isn't supposed to be talking. Do you agree with that one?
Yes, like my division. We got like motivated, like beat means drop down, give me the push-ups, do me all the exercises that you can imagine. We call it, my instructor, my petty officer, calls it, he said, I don't beat you people, I motivate you people. He said, so we call it motivation right now. We will get motivated 2 times, 3 times a day. Why?
Aye.
They will tell us, shut up, don't talk anymore. They will turn back. We will keep quiet for a minute. The moment they go into the fishbowl, some people will start talking.
Yep,
It's
yep,
just
yep.
before you know it, the volume is up.
Yeah.
They will come back and say, shut up again. They will go. So then they will get pissed off, then they will start punishing all of us. Just don't talk. Simple instruction like, do not speak. Keep quiet. There's so many things you can do, like maybe clean the inside of your rack, or maybe read your training guide, or polish your shoes. You could do many of those things without talking, but some people, it was just impossible to have silence. Impossible. It doesn't matter. And when
It's true. It's so simple. You think it wouldn't be that difficult, but it's so true.
No, it's impossible. Some people cannot keep quiet, and as a result, we get beat. And when we're getting beat, like motivated, the people who are talking will start crying. I remember the first day after our P day, when we're really in the Navy, we got motivated because of talking. And there was people in front of me. We just did like 4 push-ups, and somebody was already crying. And I was looking at them. I started laughing, and I'm like, we just did 4, or maybe it's more than 4 push-ups, right? It's some kind of push-up, but they were crying. And I was just asking myself, why are they crying? Are they like physically in pain? Something is wrong. Why are they crying? Do they just want to be noticed, or they are really genuinely something is wrong?
Suffering.
I couldn't figure it out. It's like,
Both.
yeah,
There's a
why
lot
are
of
they
them that
crying?
just want the attention, and there's a lot
And
that
they were the
are
one
in pain.
talking. They were the one talking. I was 100% sure they were talking when we were told not to talk. But then when it was time to exercise, including myself, I wasn't talking. They put me into that situation. I wasn't crying. They were crying. So all I do was just laugh. So then I started to tell people, like, when I don't like getting motivated, I would rather be doing something else. I know it's exercise, it's good for your health, whatever. But I don't like it, especially when I don't want to do it, right? But then I started telling myself, this is what I would do when they said, hydrate. When you hear hydrate, it means hydrate, you're going to
Get ready, we're about to beat you.
We're about to beat you.
Motivation.
So then I'll tell myself, okay, imagine Abbas, that you're just going to a gym, and there's all these trainers who are there to watch what you're doing. They will correct your form, and that I just imagine it like I'm going to the gym with free trainers and they're training me. And then since I started thinking about that, whenever we're getting motivated, it kind of excites me. And then I look at myself in a nice bikini with my 6 packs and my muscles and all this. And we have like 5 RDCs. I'm like, yeah, they're going to watch me. If my form is wrong, they're going to correct me. If I hurt myself, they're going to correct me. And I'm not paying them for nothing. I'm getting paid for them to watch me do my
Yep.
exercise. So then I stop suffering whenever they're punishing us. I kind of have a
Change
evil
the
smile.
mentality.
Yeah, I have my mask. They can't see it. I'm always smiling. So I didn't suffer that much.
Always smiling. I know. Even when you were yelling at us.
Yeah. At some point, I become the one to do like the drop down and do the push-ups. I'll be counting the push-ups, and sometimes I'll say 1. I will not say the 2. I'll hold it there and then 2.
She did.
I enjoy torturing them because I love the look on their faces.
And then there's me. Okay, I'm done. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, simple instruction like keep quiet. When they say keep quiet, just keep quiet. You know, you're there. Every day is just one day less. You're going to get out of there. It's not like forever. If they tell you keep quiet, simple things like that, just do it. I don't know, but some people can't get it right, unfortunately. Maybe they are not trying to do that on purpose. They just cannot genuinely figure out how to not talk.
Right.
They can't. I wish there's something else to that.
It's definitely mental. It's mental. It's a lot of mental.
Yeah.
And that concludes this episode of the WanderLearn podcast, where we explore travel, technology, and transformation. If you'd like to see the show notes with links to what we talked about, or if you'd like to comment on the show, or if you'd like to ask me a question, then go to WanderLearn.com and click on this episode. If you'd like to connect with me, just remember Tapon. That's my first initial and my last name. Tapon is the username I use on all social media. You can also get to my website by going to ftapon.com. And here's one last reason to remember Tapon. If you like what I do and would like to get rewarded for supporting my projects, then go to patreon.com/ftapon. That's where you can pick up some remarkable rewards for as little as $2 a month. And now for 5 quick favors. Number 1, subscribe to the WanderLearn podcast. 2, download it. 3, share it. 4, review it somewhere. And 5, sign up for my newsletter at WanderLearn.com. Our theme music was composed by Eric Stratman. This is Francis Tapon, encouraging you to wander and learn.